I'm gonna let this flow out, you dig?
What's your name? Gazbe Debonair.
Facts. Gazbe Debonair. Gaze Deb on air.
That's French.
Facts.
That's French. Okay. So
Debonair means gentleman. Yeah.
were you born here?
Yeah. Brooklyn. Hell on the dawn of Brooklyn.
Flatbush.
Flatbush. Hell raisins.
And yeah, I'm from Flatbush also. I'm from East Flatbush. I grew up on East Flatbush. I went to Erasmus. I went to John Dewey.
Mm. I went to John Dewey.
Yeah,
That's
man.
how true it is.
Yeah.
That's how true it is.
So Dewey, you know,
Shout out to Spike Lee too. Y'all should know he graduated it.
and Spike Lee went to Dewey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Graduated it.
And I think a lot of famous stars went, to school on Flatbush.
Oh yeah.
I think Erasmus was it.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Somebody famous. I'm not sure if it's Denzel Washington or one of
Special
them.
Ed.
You know, Flatbush is well known.
Oh, facts.
And
So you got the album Nocturnal, right? That came from Helter Skelter. You know what I mean?
oh really?
They was from Flatbush. Well, they was from actually Brownsville and up the hill, but yeah. You know what I mean? That's still right there. You know what I mean? You got Busta Rhymes
Buster Rhymes,
and
right?
Leaders of the New School. You know what I mean? They was from Flatbush. That's a fact. That's a fact. You even got Red Cafe. He from Flatbush. You got you got a lot of rappers. Matter of fact, from Flatbush. I'm not even gonna lie. I could go on all day.
So now, do you have a favorite rapper?
Hove, Jehovah.
So you telling me is it Hope who inspired you to rap?
I could say right now that's a fact. Yeah. He's one of the main inspirations that made me rap. Him, Rakim, Biggie, DMX, and
Oh,
us.
DMX, yeah, DMX.
Like DMX, definitely.
I
Like half of my fights in my head, I'm telling you, stop, drop, open up shop. I'm smashing niggas' heads in like that elementary, junior high. Like I was wilding. Like yo, I'm on some Rough Rider shit. I'm wilding. Like yo, my aggression is on some DMX top. Like you know what I mean? I bark when I bark. Like
I'm
self defense, but I bark. I bark. Like,
Yeah.
I wow.
I'm old school too. I gotta say, like
I'm peaceful though.
my favorite rapper has always been Biggie and Nas.
Oh,
I'm a Nas fan. Nas, if you're watching this, you're my man. All right, so I like Nas.
Ace Boo
I
Boo.
think the guy is a lyrical prophet, and don't get me wrong. I'm not a musician. I listen to music. That's what I do. I just listen to music and I talk about what I like.
Mhm.
But I think that there's these guys who are very, poetic when it comes to rap music. They write a poet.
Right,
You listen
right.
to what they're saying. It has a meaning to it. So what are your thoughts concerning like old school rap music versus what the new age rap music we have right now?
I could say right now it's almost like a 360. And I don't even mean like a 360 in a sense. Alright, I'll say a 180 and a 360. 360 in a progressive stance, right? So we revolutionized, we advanced, we progressed music wise. Our streams is everywhere. Every rapper could basically make money. Independent, you make the most money, right? Labels, you can still make your 360 deal, be lit, right? Everybody has an opportunity to be famous in this type of day and age. The lyrics, though, I'm gonna say right now, aside from like artists like RP, artists like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, of course,
Right.
Hove, cause he's still in the game. Duh, never leaving the game. Duh, you dumb. You know what I mean? Via Remy Ma, like you dumb.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
I love Remy Ma.
Shout out to Remy.
Remy Ma. Shout out to Remy
Shout out
Ma.
to Remy. That's a fact.
Papoose.
Papoose,
My
yo,
man.
the dog, the king. Yes, Black Love. Shout out to Black Love, by the way. Like, I condone and support Black Love, all positivity and love, you heard? But now, let me get back to the point. Now, my view on hip hop music as of today, I'll say the music has been dumbed down completely. Um, Almost like with movies, right? It was cool to be the popular dumb kid. It's not popular being the smart kid,
Right.
right? So they don't want intellectual music. They want that dumbed down music, anything that makes you seem dumb or progressive or like a high school dropout type vibe. You feel
Right.
me? Like, alright, low life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not even the low life, not even the low life, not even the low life. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about actual low life,
Low life, low
like a
life.
custy type shit. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like that's the image they try to put out, and it's not even the artist's fault himself, right? Whatever, like how Joe Budden says, there's not a manufactured artist, but a factory made type artist, right? Industry plants.
Industry plans.
I would say almost artists like that, they stamped them off to get onto this bandwagon, to get onto this trend where you could talk this type of shit, right? Because it got catchy via that artist,
Right.
right? And via that artist attracted a mass that want to do that same thing, right? So dumbed down music, less content. It was negative and derogatory to all of us. Now I'm not gonna say it wasn't like that for us back in the day too, right? Regardless, we talking about our culture, right? We paint the picture into the portrait. We making the world see what we talking about. Back then though, we're just talking. We're letting you see because back then we didn't have TVs and outlets and phones where you could just film all that. So we have to tell you about what's going on. NWA had to tell you what was coming straight out of Compton. You feel
Right.
me?
Now,
Onyx, they had to tell you what the fuck they had to tell you to stomp the floors out, right? They had to. Naughty by Nature. They had to talk to
yeah.
you about OPP. Because that's what it was in these
Yeah,
streets. You
that's
feel
what
me?
it was. It was all about and it's still, it's
Still that.
It
That's a
still is.
fact. You
You know,
got Biz Markie with the vapors. That's
oh
still going on to
man,
this day. Like,
the vapors.
you feel me? Nothing could save you. This is the season. The catching the vapors.
You think
Right.
about all the old artists. I think about guys, the forgotten names like Cool Modi.
Kumo D.
You
Yes,
remember? There's another one.
Rap G.
I don't know who could remember that
Cool C.
singer. And there was another one. I'll be sure.
I'll be
all
sure.
these guys.
Yeah. Shout out to I'll be sure.
What
Shout out to I'll
happened
Be
to
Sure.
these guys?
The Doc.
Oh my God, what happened to them? But now I want to ask you, um, do you have a journey set of you in the? I mean, if you were to meet someone right now, a famous artist, who would that be?
Hope. Yeah, Hope. Hope.
So are you trying to
First and foremost, Hope. Like,
So
if I was on some mainstream shit that blew up right now, the first track and only track I'm gonna want to do and start off with is Hope. I'm gonna keep doing independent dolly tracks and tracks with my niggas until it's Hope.
so my other question was
Then every other of my favorite artists could follow through. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm gonna keep it a band. I do want to do a song with Pharrell. I want to do song with. I want Diddy to produce one of my tracks one day. I even want him to be the ad lib in one of my songs, like how Blood Orange. You feel me? Shout out to Blood Orange. Like, that's another incredible artist. But like, Nas, I definitely want to track with you. That's a fact. Like,
oh Nas, I mean this guy is
yeah, Nas.
Nas is great.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, do you have do you have? My other question was, what's your journey? What do you have set for your journey in this
Like,
path that you have taken?
like what's my plans? Like,
Yeah.
what's my intentions? My
Right.
alright. So bottom line, like, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm for life, an extension of life, right? So it's prolonging life for as long as ever possible. That's for not only me, but for everyone around in the world, period of life, right?
Would you want to get
So-
signed up?
What, my label?
Yeah. And what label would that be?
If I was to ever sign with a label, I would get it on, I would make it a different type of deal, right? So I would make it a distribution type deal.
Right.
Distribution, maybe a licensing for a couple years type deal or for a year. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that my money stay right. Make sure that my royalties stay right. Make sure my music and ownership stay to me. You know what I'm saying? If I lease it, license it, that's not giving the ownership. That's just like a partnership. That's a contract for a year. That's like an agreement. You know what I'm saying? Distribution, same type shit. Like I wouldn't have a 360 deal or some shit like that. Like my music is on me. I wrote my shit. I'm never giving ownership. Like not even a percentage. Like if you want to make royalties off of some of my percentages, we could make business.
Would you work for Hove?
Hell yeah.
I don't
Hov.
know. I don't know. You know.
I work with Hope. Like yo, I signed to Rock Nation. Rock Nation. I signed with management type shit. To
Would
Rock
you work
Nation.
with Puff?
Well, I work with Puff, but I would have signed to Puff. No offense, Puff. I would definitely want, like I said, distribution deal. You know what I'm saying? Licensing deal. Like we can make future music, and you get like little PC out there. Cause obviously, like I said, I want you to produce one of my songs. Like let's get to it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a humble guy. Like
Oh yeah.
and I love learning. Like I'm not a smart know-it-all. You know, like we all got to keep learning every second, every day. This is our one life, so it's our one life to live. It's our first time learning everything, even for the shit that we got the hang of. Now we just got the first time of getting the hang of it. That's the first time learning and getting the hang of shit. Now the next is the first time of being professional at shit, right? So
let me ask you, aside from Hove currently right now, I personally don't think that Hove is rapping anymore. You know, I mean he's an old man now. You know, like Eminem, he's an old man. He's an old man.
I hear you. Hove is still forever king my book, cause rock him too. Like even to this day, we could do a track. I want a track with you. Just want to say that.
I'm not much of a
I know Hove
fan.
ain't never gonna get. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he ain't never gonna do a track with me. I got that aura. My confidence is there. Like it's here. Like it's 20 years in my mind. We already did a track 5 years ago. Like we here. We gonna get that track. That's a fact, Hove. That's a fact. But my life, speaking into life, existence.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
I hope Hove is not hearing this, you know.
Nah, as I've heard, he hear everything. I hope you hear this
Hove,
one. And I love
I'm
it.
sorry, I'm not one of your fans, man. But you know, Hove is all right.
Hove is great. Hove is great.
You know, Rick Ross, you know. Now currently, I like Rick Ross. I'm a Rick Ross type of guy. I've always said that in all my videos. I like Rick Ross a lot.
Okay, so
but I like what he's doing. That's what I'm. Yeah, today's artist. I like what he's doing. Also, he's bringing a lot of old artists back. You know, and you know, I've seen that new video with Jim Jones.
See that with
Jim Jones. Yeah, I like Jim Jones too. Yeah. So
shout out to Jim.
You know, but what do you think? Why is that we seeing a lot of comeback of old artists into the scene right now? There's a lot of old artists coming back.
That's a fact.
You know, and Jim Jones suddenly pop up in the picture. You know, Jada Kiss pop up. I like Jada, my man.
Top 5 dead or alive.
Yeah. But why do you think that?
I think it's because they know that I know that it's been more than time to come back. Like hip hop been missing true quality and quantity in music. Without our GOATs, we wouldn't go further into this culture. Right. We wouldn't get the next example of how to project for the next coming year, next coming album, what type of energy we need to put out for the future range, right? And it keeps our range of like that alternative sound. Like remember how you get more variety? It keeps our variety going. So you still got new school, you got old school. But the old school ain't actually old school. They coming out with new shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they spitting in today. Why? That's because true. They the reason why hip hop is today. Just like the ones before us.
Thank you for saying that.
And that's a fact. Just like the artists and hip hop artists before us, that was before them, that made them the reason they are right now. Right. So no matter what, they the culture. It don't matter how old they are. They could be 90. Yo, if they decide to say, yo, that shit is fat, and fat is in again. Yo, fat is in again.
That's right.
That's it. Like, that's it. Bottom line. Don't matter what a youngin' feel or how a youngin' feel. A youngin' wouldn't have any of this music to even portray or make a portrait of a sound.
Absolutely.
To exist, period. If it wasn't for these artists, period. Like, the one thing I can't stand is when an artist or a youngin' or someone that's not even in the shit would say, yo, well, I could have done it.
Yeah.
Where is it?
And
period. Like, yo, where is it?
I'm glad you said that because, I mean, truth be told, I look at Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. No offense, they're talented artists.
Absolutely.
But who made it possible is people to me like Little Kim.
Lil Kim made it possible for them. MC Light made it possible for them.
You know, so you're looking at, you know,
Roxanne, Shantae,
you
shout
know,
out to her. That's my favorite FMC.
they set, the tone, and they put the blueprint out, and these kids all follow the blueprint, and look, now they are successful artists. But I think that music, has transformed, especially rap music.
Absolutely.
Now, do you have an album coming out soon?
Working on the new one right now.
A new one. So you had one out already.
Facts. Called Growth and Development. Dropped 2019 for whatever in February. But that was definitely the last album, and the EP dropped a month before that.
And then what's
That's
the name?
called
Is it Growth and
Growth and Development. That's the album. And the EP before that is Drips De Niro. You alright? That got that Panamera on it. That got It's a Drip. Motherfuckers is loving them songs like crazy.
and I've been watching your IG. There's this video you have coming out called Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can I hear a little bit of that Pain? I mean, I actually like that song, but you promote it a lot, and
Oh yeah.
and,
So I
it's-
gotta give it to you.
before we end this, give us something. Give us something to go with.
I'm gonna let y'all know. Pain is
I know you
out
got
now.
something for us.
Yeah, I got a little freestyle for y'all. I'm letting it be known right now. Pain is a fucking hit. You know what I'm saying? Drink slow, pain slow, we slow. Burn slow, the pain go. Watch that pain flow.
I've been playing the news with my man's ghost. So I got the strap like
Most
let the needle
fire like me, no. Poof to zero like I'm a hero. The hood exchange egos, my homies go. Exchange eagles, straight illegal. A rap, that's hard knock life. Pop you with hard knocks, push it real life. Get pushed like soft rock. Like Nate, how Rob the sun could jump off. Like,
Nah, this is this right here. This got me, just put me in that mood, man.
give you that
Yeah,
energy.
give me that energy, that boost.
Cause you
Yeah,
can
that's
feel
fire
it. That's
right here. That's fire right here. Now, real quick, is there's Pain. You name the album. You name the song Pain. Is
Mhm.
there a reason why you name it Pain?
Yeah, I named it for multiple reasons. Like, what I like to think myself as is a four to seven dimensional rapper. I'm more than third dimensional. A lot of rappers, the way I see it, they view themselves as one dimensional, not even third dimensional, it's one dimension, right? So what's
Interesting.
being spoken or the lyrics is just the surface, or there's one little meaning, but it's basic. It's a basis on the surface, right? They just have the base. They don't have the foundation to it, right? They don't have the foundation to the base to make a building, right?
Very interesting.
With my lyrics and shit is mostly like you get double entendres, triple entendres, you got quad entendres on mine. There's a few, very few with quintops, you know what I'm saying? Quint entendres, and like I go more by metaphors and similes. I spit more with metaphors and similes, you know what I'm saying? I personify a lot of my lyrics. I put idioms to them, you know what I mean? I give it some identity and shit, and I put multiple layers of definitions to it. I don't make subtle definitions though. Like I don't do what do they call them shit, subs and shit.
Subs,
That shit, no, I don't do that and shit. Like if I really say I had beef or a diss track for somebody, calling your name, saying everything. It's like how like that would be the energy, feel me? But I don't even do diss tracks. Like if you want to compete, do some diss track type shit. Like I'll outball you to sleep. I do it in my sleep. Like my freestyles is just here, like in my sleep. Like you don't even want to face these balls for you, especially if I gotta write it for you. Like it's over. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And shout out to battle rappers like Matt Hoffa.
Oh,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
do battle rapping?
Like yo, some of my songs is in battle rap bar form. Like
Oh, yeah, I see.
like
yeah.
yeah,
You come
there's
out
certain
hard.
build. Some songs I put a build up and then hit it with a punchline, or I'll
Yeah.
put the whole story in tune with it. Like I'll put a whole build into it sometimes. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I give it up. You know what I mean? Some of those tracks. You know what I mean? But like I'm gonna get into Pain. Right? Pain is just a multiple layered theme. It's more than the vision. It's more than the feelings. More than the vibe. It's more than what's going on at the time.
Right.
Like everybody go through pain.
Right.
Hurt people.
Right.
And that's a never ending cycle until that one person that's hurt finds decides to not hurt
That's so
somebody.
true. And we
That's
all
two
could
meanings
relate.
of pain right there.
We all could relate to pain.
Exactly. Then you got the other pain where we always lose someone. And we lose someone that and the highest percentage of loss is someone good. As you grow older, you always realize you lost someone that was good.
Yeah, that's
The good go soon. They go first. Like how they normally say with that saying, the good go first and the evil go last or something like that.
Why do the good die young?
Yeah. And it's annoying to me. I lost a lot of people in my life. You know, I lost a lot of people in my life.
What's your positive message for young rappers? I mean, there have to be something positive that comes out of all the, so
So the positivity within the song is not only the sometimes we high, sometimes we rise, sometimes dollar sign change sides. Throughout the pain, we still build money, we still make money, we still politic, we still parlay, we laugh, we smile, we get through the pain without distractions is what I'm saying.
now
The
there's
positivity in that is the joy that you're using as the escape, right?
right.
The joy within that is just that the hood, we are in the hood and it's just a mindset. It's not, like what is portrayed in the image in the streets. Like our hood or any neighborhood is a hood. You know what I'm saying? It's just a section. It's just a strip you touching. You know what
Now we have gang banging in the hood.
I'm saying?
We have, there's a lot of violence, obviously,
Yeah, yeah.
but you have to give out a positive message at the end to these kids of something that they are not supposed to do. We die before we reach 20. We die before we
Absolutely.
reach 18. Before we reach 21. Before we are even able to buy cigarettes, we die.
Can't even get a drink at a corner store.
Now, what positive message you have that could keep these kids alive longer in the streets by doing the right thing?
I got so many. We got time, cause I got
No, we just, just we don't have that much time, but
all right.
just
So
explain some good things to us. I mean, obviously violence is wrong, but sometimes you have to protect yourself, right?
yeah. So on that type of note and within pain, on that note, right? I'm gonna get to a general note, but on pain, when it come to pain, you ain't gotta lash it out on other people. You ain't gotta hurt people. You know what I'm saying? And seeking therapy, that's not bad. Seeking therapy isn't the only thing in the world also. There's something there's something as living with having to live with. And what I'm saying by that meaning is, so that event happened to you, happened to me, happened to anyone, just live with it. Learn to live with it, accept it. You know what I'm saying? Because forgiveness is, if you do forgiveness, you're allowing the event to repeat itself. That's why I don't actually forgive nobody. I just learn and live on with it. I
Right.
learn and live on with it. It's a lesson. So I'm not gonna forgive somebody because that's in the human nature as of now. Back then, that's not really that human nature. That's not how society was. But society now, human nature, if you forgive somebody, then majority of the time they're gonna do it again.
Right, they're gonna
They
do it
they
again.
they believe like, okay, so I got access to do it again. I could do it maybe even harsher, but you'll take it less harshly, cause it's already hit. Nah, that's not how it go. And forgetting, now you forgot that you forgave,
Yeah.
and you forgot that you learned this shit anyway. So now you repeating the cycle regardless. If you forgive, you repeat that cycle. If you forget, you let them repeat that cycle.
Now,
So I don't forget. I just learn and let live. Right.
I think that.
So what I would love to say, like as much as like I lost mad people in these streets. Like there's times I went out and put pain. There's times I went out looking to put pain, couldn't find the exact source. Like I'm not going. I'm not that person that's gonna put harm on somebody that don't deserve it or they're innocent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the target is the target for me. Like bottom line, like if I can't find my target, I'm sitting where my target lives. Like that's my vibe. Like you keep running for me to box or something. Like alright, now I gotta do extra shit. You keep pushing extra. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my energy ever since growing up. Like I used to really do that. Like say I'm calmer now, so I thank God through my lessons and learning and letting live, I managed to get to this stage where I'm like, yo, alright, man. Certain niggas ain't built like this, or this nigga's just doing dickhead shit, or his life experience different from mine. I can't even knock him for his shit. You know what I'm saying? So let me just leave this dweeb alone. Let me leave this king alone. Let me leave this motherfucker alone. You know what I'm saying?
But
Or let me just walk away. Because that's something that I also had to learn. That's something for the youth to know. I need y'all to know that it's okay to take a L. And I'm talking about as a fight. It's okay to walk away knowing you just fought someone.
yeah,
That's the problem that the youth mostly has. You don't want to fight, so you have to back out a grip or you have to poke somebody because you can't defend for yourself. It's okay to get your ass whooped. You're learning how to fight.
oh
There's
yeah, you
no
win
way
even
of
when
learning.
you lose.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you think
I'm
you
telling you,
lose, but
oh,
you are actually winning.
Even when you winning, even when like no matter if you losing, you losing.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you win, you still losing. Yo, if you not, this ain't Street Fighter. This ain't a video game where you land perfect. You know what I'm saying? If he scratch you, if he grapple you, if this is boxing, this type of world like that, that's a point. So you never getting perfect. You always gonna lose or win with a something with a negative. You feel me? There's a deduction there, so you always gonna lose, win or lose. You both end out hurt. Both still either might have to go to the hospital or not. Both still probably want to fight again. Probably both still don't want to fight again and learn from it just from that. You know what I'm saying?
And whenever you have a fight, there's two things that happen. One person end up in a hospital, the other one ends up in jail.
Hmm. And that's normally because, well, that situation is ironic,
You
right?
don't
That
wanna be in
depends
that
on the mind
situation.
state of the person. Because the cop just
Yeah.
asks you simply right there, yo, do you want to press charges? Both of them just could simply say no, and there's no charges
Well,
pressed.
something-
People could walk away. But nah, that's not how certain people move, right?
You could end up in a fight and end up killing that person. You know that.
Yeah, every fight could be the last fight. Is a fact. A brain hemorrhage
End
can
up
happen
in,
off of one punch.
Yeah,
That's a
I
fact.
agree with you. It's good to walk away.
That's why, yeah,
sometimes,
it's
and
great to walk away. I'm
stay
not
away
going.
from
I'm
drugs.
not saying, oh, be pussy or something. But yo, as a man, I even learned this, and I watched this from somebody else. It
Stay
even
away
happened
from
with me.
alcohol.
It even happened with me. I watched this with someone else. His hand skills is better than mine, and my hand skills is
Yeah.
fierce. So I'm looking at him. He easily could put this man down.
Stay in school.
Did not, yeah, fact, stay in school. He did not put hands on him. And I'm like, yo, you could easily put this man down. I know your skills. Why are you not putting him down? He walked away. After even getting smacked. He got smacked. He took a smack and walked away.
Yeah.
Yo, in my mind, I was like, yo, yo,
You know,
I'd have smacked him in the dust. Like, I'd have turned him into dust with one swing. Poof.
it takes a lot of strength and wisdom to do that, man.
Yeah, it took me about 15 minutes sitting there with my burger. Like, yo, I'm looking at him like, yo, you dead ass? Like,
Because in his mind, think about it.
because he's a man. I'm not going,
'Cause
like, as a man, I grew up doing my
his
family.
reaction, he's like, in his mind, he's possibly saying, my reaction could be, I could kill this person right now, but I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah, I know that's his reaction. I'm wondering why he's not, you know what I'm saying? And it took me to learn, like, it's more power in a man
Yeah,
walking away
restraint.
from a fight. Because it takes nothing to get into a fight. It takes
Yeah.
nothing to swing. It takes nothing to get angry. You know how much power it takes to fight that temptation to not beat this motherfucker and just walk away. Yo, when my mind snapped into that, I'm like, yo, nah, this nigga's the best. Like,
Yeah, 'cause-
he's stronger than me, and I started picking that vibe up. So I shot that out. Now I'm letting you know, it's okay to walk away from a fight. You don't gotta walk into a fight. It's okay to say, yo, you don't want to
That's
fight.
true.
As a man, you can say you don't want to fight. Like seeing that whole thing, I was like, okay, I learned that. It's okay. Like,
But at the same time, if a fight comes my way, I have to defend
always
myself.
self-defense.
I
Don't
will
even
do it
don't
fiercely.
even hesitate on self-defense.
I will not hesitate to
Self-defense.
defend
That's
myself.
that's me all day. Like, yo,
And
that's all I've ever had. Most of my occurrences, I ain't gonna front. Yeah, there's certain occurrences like I had a hate bully complex. Like if a nigga was on his bully time, I pulled up. Niggas came to me sometimes like, yo, this nigga, alright, pull me up. I'm the bully for that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I had to grow up over that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that took a lot of growing up too. I just want to
Yeah,
let y'all
it's
know,
part of
like, yo,
growing up, being mature.
like,
Stay
yo,
away from trouble, unnecessary things.
try
And,
y'all best.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Cause,
don't try new drugs. You know, any
yo,
new drugs could lead to problems.
just
No,
smoke
no.
weed, man.
Just
Just
smoke.
smoke weed, the pure ganja, the hemp leaf, the Mary Jane, the baby of the pure chemistry. I'm talking about that's history, herstory, the hemisphere. That's chemistry. You hear me? So understand, right now, we are the roots, we are the grass, we the
We
grassroots.
the
Just smoke
future.
weed. You don't need nothing else. Look at all these billionaires.
Now,
You know what I'm
real,
saying?
real quick, and
Weed.
before we go, because let's, I like to just talk about other things real quick. We're gonna keep it short. We got a virus, thing going out right now where it's Corona, COVID,
Oh yeah,
and
coronaviruses. Niggas sip the corona and just you know what I'm saying? My
that's
fault. Let me
very,
check. Let me check.
I'll just tell
It's
everyone
not even.
for right now, be safe, wash your hands, and do what the health officials gotta say.
Yeah,
And don't fall into conspiracy theories of this and that. Forget what it is. Right now, look what it is out. Look what you could see with your eyes that people are dying, people are
that's a
being
fact.
infected. So protect yourself
Health
and
is wealth.
your health. Yeah,
Health is wealth. Absolutely. That's it.
and you know, do the right thing.
Also, I want to say, because you said about the new coming artists, the artists I would do music with is Migos, Let It Be Known, all three.
Yeah, these
They all
guys
could
are
pop on the
awesome.
track. You know what I'm
Amigos,
saying?
yeah.
The Baby,
Future. What about future?
Future, yeah, we could definitely get the work in.
Shout out to
That's a
all the
fact.
Haitian artists.
Oh, Haïtien levé, Haïtien campé. Où qu'on est? Où qu'on est? Où qu'on est? Où qu'on est? Nous là, oui.
All right. See you guys.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely right there. That was a good one right there.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
We can even do one where it's like bloopers and outtakes right now type shit.